Right, welcome back to another unboxing video from the Clark and Addison Gaming Company. My name is Brian Hafferkamp. I'm the designer and creator at the Clark and Addison Gaming Company. And in this video, we're all going to take a first look at the new On-Base Baseball Pocket Edition cards. You can see this is completely sealed. I don't know what it's going to look like. You got to realize, like, I make these things and I don't know what they look like until they get shipped. So I know what they're supposed to look like. I've proofed everything, but you don't actually know how everything's going to turn out until it gets sent to you. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking that we all get to look at it for the first time. This could definitely be a faceplant type of moment, but we'll just take and super easy to open it. It's like a little nice little box that it comes in, and hopefully that's the easy thing. Oh, there we go. So you can see it comes in a little box. Look at that. Nice. So this is going to be the 1980 season On-Base Pocket Edition, the complete season replay in a box. And this is what's called a, it's not a tuck box, it's called a hook box. So thankfully that all came out the right way. And it's kind of hard to know sometimes on the templates. You gotta like really think about, okay, the box is going to fold this way, so this is actually kind of upside down when you're looking on the template. Join the On-Base community on Facebook and watch videos of gameplay and get updates on the YouTube channel, which is where you're seeing this. So that's kind of really cool. I like it. A complete season replay in a box. So 30 minutes. It's a quick playing tabletop baseball fun. And then you can get more at clarkandaddisongaming.com, which thankfully I got. I really proofed everything as far as the what are they called, typos and stuff are concerned. So if this goes well, I'll release the URL where you can pick this up. Now the cool part about this tuck box is that everything comes in one package. So all of the, I tried to put as much of the game instructions into the tuck box itself, or the hook box, and you'll see how it works. So basically the hook is here. You just see if I can undo it without tearing it. Let's see. Yeah, it goes that way. So you can see how the box, it just hooks in there like that. Okay, so after you do it a couple of times, I think it'll be really easy. So you can see here on the inside, got a little testimonial here, a little peeking under. Very entertaining game. This can serve as a great introduction to the hobby. Fast playing, easy to learn, easy to teach. What more could you ask for? This is one of my favorite quotes that a reviewer gave about this game. And with the hook box, basically it opens up like a big cross. And then you can see, hopefully you can see, these are the cards, but you can see here that there's getting started. This will get a little bit of shine and gloss to it. All the fielding is over here, what to do with multiple outcomes, how to perform error checks, and then down here is the long singles and stealing extra bases. So actually within the box itself is the instructions for like quick reminders about fielding and how to make those plays. So yeah, which I didn't do the ground outs. double plays. I thought I had the ground outs over here. I'll have to make sure I add those in before I make this official. Alright, so that's one thing that needs to change. So now this comes, the cards come like this, nicely wrapped. So we're just going to undo those. Again, this is the 1980 season. And basically, if you have this card set, you're going to have everything that you need in order to play on-base baseball. And you can see that these are tarot card size. So these are this is the normal on-base baseball size. You can see that it's a little bit bigger than that, about the same width. And then this is a card deck in relation to it. So hopefully you can see that pretty well, but you can see it's a little bit, we got a little bit more height, and which also allowed me to increase the size on the cards. This was this is compared to the original, so the cards are going to be a little bit taller and about the same width. Yeah, so same width, but a little bit taller. So that allowed me to increase the size, increase the spacing just a little bit, increase the size of all the text all the way through. So that seems like a bonus and a win. With each card, you're going to get the batters on one side. You can see all the batters, and we got the red is going to mean the starting lineups. This is the Seattle Mariners. So these are the starting lineups. It has their batting, defense, and speed values. It also shows their primary position. Now in the starting lineup, if you're doing as played lineups, you might find a different one. So Bill Stein, he's probably, it looks like he's playing second base probably here, or Jim Anderson. One of these two guys is playing second and one is playing shortstop. And so you would just simply put them in the appropriate categories. It looks like Leon Roberts is probably playing center field. We got a right fielder and a left fielder. So you kind of make those decisions on the fly. If you're doing as played lineups, it's obviously much easier. You would just simply slot the player into wherever they played. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 replacement bench players as far as batters are concerned. So you get, well, in this case, you get 9 starters because there's a DH. If you have like the Reds, you can see they have one less guy in red because they only had 9 players because the pitcher's batting. So they have actually, what, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 10 bench players. And the DH teams have, the American League teams have 9 bench players. And so everyone rated for on-base baseball, defense, for the batting, defense, and speed. And then on the back side, you have the pitchers. So this is for Seattle, 1980. And for the pitchers, you have their starters in red and their relief pitchers in black. You get their stamina and you get their FIP. So with this card, you should be able to play a full season replay for the Seattle Mariners. Now there may be anywhere from 3 to 5 players total who didn't make the cut onto the card. But for the most part, you're getting 18 plus, I think there were only maybe 2 or 3 teams where I had to leave off 1 or 2 pitchers. So there were some, like you can see here on this National League team, there's a few more pitchers. Not sure what those teams are, but you'll see them come all the way down. They'll come as far as this one. So you'll get 18, potentially 18 pitchers as well. So you could wind up with 30 to 35 players on your team. And to me, that should give you plenty. Again, this is the On Base Baseball Pocket Edition. This is not the full game. If you wanted to get the full game, you could get the carded set, which would give you all the cards. Plus, it would give you the roster sheet set, which is definitely going to have every player. But this one, super easy to carry with you. You see the cards. They all just fit in there. So they fit into the tuck box or the hook box like this. You hook it back up. And that's how the game comes. And the box is meant to be able to be used over and over again. So let's take a walk through the cards real fast. The cards are a little glossy. You can see they're a little glossy. They also have everything you need. So this would be a pitcher. This would be the game engine chart for the pitcher. It would be column 1 for the pitcher. And so you see here that it's got everything you need. And then this would be a batter who has batting runs 10 to 30. So it's got everything on here that you need as far as the symbols are concerned. It talks a little bit here about the what the plus sign means, what the long single means. I don't think it does talk about split, multiple outcomes. The arrow means it's an automatic advance. I didn't put that on there, but basically I would have a link somewhere that says, hey, you can download the full game guide. So you would have the full game guide that would show you everything. But we got everything for a 10 to 30 batting runs player. You can see here all the teams. Got a blank card in there. This is a pitcher batting card. So if you have, let's say you want to replay the World Series, or you want to replay an American League team, or you just want to have a pitcher bat for everybody, like no DH, then you could use a pitcher card. This is for batters less than 5, -5 to 10, and then these are your perennial MVP type players, 30 plus batting runs. You got your really bad pitchers, your almost bad pitchers, and then your almost good pitchers. So for 1980, and then all the teams. So we got Minnesota, San Diego, Milwaukee, Philly, who won the World Series that year. And you can see here, they're a team that goes almost all the way to the bottom, but you get everybody. And the way I've set these up is the pitcher with the most, I don't remember if it's innings pitched or totals batters faced, but basically the same thing. Start from the top to the bottom, and then when you get to the relievers, it's the same thing. These are the guys, the top relievers are the ones who are the most used, and then it goes down to the least used at the bottom. But you can see that these are super easy to just flip through. This is the Dodgers team. They got a lot of, it just loaded through the middle of the order. California, Oakland, Ricky, baseball had a really great season. He was the only one though. Toronto, Baltimore had a couple of sluggers, Ken Singleton and Eddie Murray in there. Reggie Jackson with almost 50 batting runs in 1980. Terrific season. And Willie Randolph too. So that Yankee team was really good. The Mets, not so much. Although Lee Mazzilli had a nice year. The Indians, we get another blank. I'm hoping that means we have all the teams. Let's see. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have to go back and look and see if 26 was the total number. I have to go back through and make sure that all the teams are represented. I don't see anybody right offhand that's not represented, so hopefully they are. And then on the back of these, you have a nice On Base Baseball Pocket Edition. So, same thing on the batter cards. All right, well, I am super duper happy and excited and stoked about all of these. And I don't know, let me know what you think. Is this something that you're interested in? I'm going to send out a link, and you can go check those out and order your own. It'll take, I ordered this back at the end of August, so maybe took 2 weeks to get to me. And I live pretty close. I live just a couple of hours. This place is up in Wisconsin, so I live pretty close to where they are. So maybe shipping time was 1 day less or something. But really excited. I'm very excited to be able to offer this, and I hope that it's exciting to you too. Again, this is called a hook box. So then you got all your cards here. You just fold them up like this. You hook the box, and your On Base baseball season is ready to rock and roll. And I'm going to start producing some seasons for this. Again, packaging, is pretty good. It's going to come packaged like this, where everything is nice and stabilized. So you get a nice little package. That might even be worth keeping if you take care of the package as well. But that is going to be the 1980 On Base Baseball Pocket Edition. So super happy that it turned out like I imagined it, and as well as I imagined it. Yeah, I will put the link to this in the description. I think I'll go back and add the fielding, like I said, to the inside of the box. I thought I put the ground outs in there, but I guess I didn't. So I'll go in and add that, and hopefully it will turn out well. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. That's going to do it for this. What Kurt Berglund would call an authentic unboxing. And for me, it's more nerve-wracking because I'm telling you, I've literally never seen these cards before in print. So I've only seen the templates. I've only seen the design. So to actually see it in print, 1 is amazing, and 2 is a little nerve-wracking because what if I screwed it up? So what if I didn't take enough care? It was really the box I was worried most about, like how the box would turn out. I can see the cards, and I know I'm staying within the lines and stuff, but the box is a little bit trickier because of the way it's like an inside and outside kind of thing. And you just want to make sure that everything is, that it's right side up, that you can see everything. But that's very cool. Very excited about that. All right. I think that's it from here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click on subscribe. And that helps us out with Google, but it also allows you to see videos whenever they're posted. I've got the 2003 NLDS for Precision Baseball on the table. I've got a game here between somebody and somebody. What is this? This is Indianapolis and Houston from 1991 for play action football. So I got that on the table as well. And both of these are just kind of waiting for me to get some time in the morning. Busy time of the year for us as a family. So not as many hours early in the morning as I've had before. So I got lots of things ready to rock and roll. So those things will be coming in the next week or two. And I'll be posting those videos pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a little opportunity on Saturday. Happy Friday the 13th, by the way. It's 1 month early to be creepy, but I don't think we're getting one in October, but we got one in September. And that's how it's going to be this year. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That's a really easy way to support what we're doing here. And if you feel like sharing it, please share it. Share it to your social channels. Share it to Delphi forums or whatever. Tell other people, check this out. This looks really great. Or just, hey, I like this channel. you should check it out. There's lots of good things going on over here. If you haven't heard about these games, here's the website. Feel free to share it to your heart's content. This thing is only going to grow if other people take it and run with it, because I can't do everything. So that's kind of the nature of the way things work these days. So feel free to share it, and feel free to tell others about any of my games that you enjoy playing. And we'll see if we can grow this community of gamers who are playing games from Clark and Addison. So, all right, I think that's it from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.